Debut today and a point on after the game. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's important to keep that unbeaten run going, and like when you're near the bottom of the league, it's all about momentum to try and get yourself out of it. So to not get beat today, and then to be looking towards the end of the game like we were going to go on and win it. To be fair, we look like the only team. So yeah, I mean, we can take positives out of it, work on stuff in the week, and then we can go again next weekend back here at home. So let's try and get that win next weekend.
In terms of the standard of the game today, as you thought or not?
Yeah, no, definitely as I expected. Really, sort of that longer ball. You don't want to be taking any unnecessary risks and just drawing pressure onto yourself. So yeah, I mean, it's just all about being positive, trying to get them running towards their own goal and seeing if they can make some mistakes. And it kind of worked second half there.
A couple of big saves for you as well during the match. Must be pleased with your performance.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously the manager's brought a few players in to try and help out, and it's really nice to play your part and to kind of keep us getting a point. It was nice, yeah.
Kind of the goals we gave away were perhaps a little bit soft today, but a bit of character shown by the guys to fight back on both occasions.
Definitely, yeah. You know, these things happen, especially when you're down near the bottom. They happen. You're concentrating so much not to concede that it might be the little mistake that sort of does it, and it's the two set pieces. But we'll look back at them at the early stages next week, and we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Overall,
communication with the defence seemed to be pretty good today, though.
Yeah, definitely. And to be fair, I'm not usually one to be good with names, so I kind of throughout the week I've been like, I've screenshotted every single player like on Google to make sure I've got everyone's name spot on. So it seemed to work today anyway, and the communication side of things was good.
Does the name on the back of the jersey no help a bit?
Yeah, it does, but I like to name them by their first name, you know. So yeah.
Overall, a couple of good goals at the opposite end, and you know we did show that character to get back in the game, and ultimately could be a big point.
Yeah, and like I said at the start of the interview, it's massive about momentum when you're down the bottom, and to keep that unbeaten run going, it's brilliant. And although the lads are disappointed that we didn't win the game, you've got to be confident going into next week and keep that unbeaten run going, and that's massive.
And you just mentioned belief there and confidence, and one of the things the fans obviously want to know is, in terms of the mood in the camp now with the new arrivals, does everyone still firmly believe they can get out this relegation fight?
Oh, 100%. It's not over till it's over. I've learned that in my early stages of my career anyway, that anything can happen in football, and I've seen plenty of people get out of worse situations than this. So yeah, I mean, I'm just looking forward to next weekend again now. Starting Monday again, working again to get that big win that we need at home.
And how did you find out that the move was coming about? When did it all happen?
Well, like you know, January's a very busy month, and with me sort of breaking my ankle at the start of the season, we were just waiting for something to come up, and there was a few things at the start of the window, but it wasn't quite right, and then this came up, and my agent's very friendly with the assistant and the manager, and they've had players off them before, so it seemed like the right thing to do, and coming in on Monday, it just seemed like the right place to be.
And just finally, you mentioned a moment ago that game next week, another big one, of course, Queen of the South, Stephen Dobie up front. He loves a goal or two against Falkirk. He's going to be a hard man to stop, isn't he?
Yeah, but like I say, confidence going into next week, and we've got to make sure that we knuckle down this week, work hard in training, and do everything we can to make sure he's not scoring next weekend, and we get that big win.
Here's hoping we can. Harry, thanks for your time.
Thank you.